cards is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Jeremy Lee in the building and every guest that you ever needed. Sports cards after hours keep the hobby heated. Updates, hobby talk like you never seen it. Sports cards live and none could ever beat it. Sports cards is a lifestyle. Sports cards and we live now. Welcome to another episode of Sports Cards Live with your host, Jeremy Lee.
What is up, guys? Welcome to 90's Auctions live here on August 26, 2025. My name is Jeremy Lee. We are going to showcase the items that are up for bid on 90'sauctions.com. These items all end on Sunday, August 31st. Let's bring on co-founder, Mr. Midwest Vintage, Mr. Josh Adams. What's up, Josh?
Hi, Jeremy. Good evening. How are you?
I am good. Hey, good to see you, buddy. You know, you didn't make it on Sports Cards Live this last Saturday. You were too busy whooping it up at the West Coast Card Show. How was it?
Yeah, I was in Anaheim, so the time change totally threw me off. I think the show was like 7 to 9 local time. So, no, it was great. It was a good show. We saw some people that said they watch us on Saturdays, which I thought was pretty cool. And also some people said they, following the auction, got some consignments for the next auction, which is always good. And we got a lot of new bidders, so it was. I'm glad I went. It was a good idea to go.
Good. I'm glad you did. It's a great show. What was the vibe like at the West Coast? I mean, we just got off the National, which we'll talk about in a minute as far as 90's auctions goes. What was the vibe like at the West Coast show versus, especially on the Sunday, the day after the Duo Logo Man there sold for $12.9 million? What was the buzz like?
So I left at 8 in the morning on Sunday, so I did not. So sorry, but it was fun. Like. I was there Friday, Saturday, and it was a lot of fun, and it was good, upbeat. It was everyone was interested in cards, and it was really crowded, so it was a good time.
Did you have time to walk the floor as well?
I did. I walked a couple times. It was huge. It's like 3 times the size of the previous show in the same convention center, but a different room. That place is huge, so yeah. It was. I can't wait to go back.
Gonna have to get to the next one. It's been a while since I've been to one of their shows. I went to the first couple, and I got to make my way back. The National, though, we're coming off the National a few weeks ago. You guys were set up there. I hung out with you a bit there. Came by the 90's auctions booth quite a few times. You were always busy, though. It seemed like John was busy too. The table was busy. What was the National like for you personally, but also for 90's auctions?
National is always great, right? It's always a fun time to see people that you talk to all year round. But also, when it's more of like a business for us, instead of like collectors for the week, it's a little different. We were able to, again, meet some people that said they bought stuff before. Nice to put a face to a name. And also got some consignments for this auction that's running now and some for the next one for coming up in November. So it was a really successful time, and it's in my backyard, so can't complain.
That's great. Can Texan 77 on Instagram. What's going on? Guys, if you're watching on Instagram, there is a link in my IG bio to bring you right to the chat on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. Join us over there. Let's say hi to Thorson Collectibles. What's up, Thorson? Kevin Hawthorne. Tony, Southern Collector.
Tony.
What a guy, that Tony Southern Collector. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Good to see you. 2 of the best in the biz. Looking forward to this coming auction. Good to see you, Andy. He says, got my best MJ of the year last September on 90's auctions. Let's see if we can have a repeat. Good luck. I hope you find something good. By the way, guys, there's one of my cards selling on 90's auctions ending on Sunday. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hawaii 5-0, what's going on? Aloha, good to see ya. And Mark says, good evening, gentlemen, and I'm hoping you don't mind me being here. We love you being here, Mark. Yeah. We want you here. Welcome to the show.
Depends which Mark, but I'm
Splenda, good to see you again. Well, I don't know. We'll see if Bob Boozle joins us. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him here yet. Hopefully, Mr. Boozle joins us soon. So, so a couple of card shows you're coming off of. The 90's auction. So how many auctions are we going to have in 2025?
We'll have one more then. So it'll be 4 total. We'll do this one, then one more in November, and then January.
One more in November, another one in January. You're already accepting consignments for the November auction?
Yep. We already have about 15, 20 pieces already set to go, and hopefully add more every day, and more. Yeah. We'll do that more in earnest after we close out this one.
All right. Well, that sounds good. I hope you collect a bunch more. The professor is here. What's going on? Sports card professor. That's exciting, Josh. And then something else that's new. You guys made a little bit of a collaborative announcement a few weeks ago now that you and the Wharf Sports Cards, Nick, who's got a great Instagram handle or account, I should say, does a lot of consignment selling services for his clients. And so what's going on? He mentioned that he was going to be doing something with you guys. What's happening with you and the Wharf?
So he's working as sort of a consignment guy for us. He's sending us, cards through his connection. So if you have a card that you want in our next auction and Nick, reach out to him and you can work out a deal to run it in our next auction.
And then he will help promote those items as well.
He will. And I can show you which ones are his in this one that are coming to auction.
All right, cool. Well, we will get to that. I'm just getting the page ready and set up, and I also pulled out a couple of my cards from my personal collection that are related sort of to a couple of the items in the 90s auctions right now. You bet, Mark. You're welcome. Josh, do you by chance take things that are a little obscure?
Those are my favorite things. Absolutely. Obscure is the way it's the best. Oddball. I love that stuff.
He loves it. So, Mark, reach out to Josh. How can people get a hold of you, Josh?
So you can reach out to Instagram, of course. Instagram is 90s Auctions. You can reach out to our email, josh@90sauctions.com. And you can call us. Our phone number is 224-422-2273.
There you go. Benny, what's going on? Vintage Card Collector is saying that you might need to change the name to mostly 90s. I notice you're branching outside the 90s, but they're not quite branching outside the 90s. I know what you're up to and how it all still makes sense, but explain to Vintage who wasn't informed yet.
So we have any player that played in the 90s. So if he played in the 90s, we'll take Kobe Exquisite, Jordan Exquisite, or anything from a player that was there in that decade. Technically a Nolan Ryan rookie, but I don't know if that would play well, but he did in the 90s. And there was a couple of Nolan Ryan cards in this auction.
So he played from 68 until 92 or something like
93
that?
when he punched Robin Ventura in the face. So, 93 was his
93.
Yeah.
It's funny how some of those guys who feel super vintage can sneak into to 90s auctions. Mark, he did give you the phone number, so any chance you can pop that in the chat? Yeah,
you can email me, josh@90sauctions.com. Absolutely.
Mark, you got that? Josh, JOSH at 90s auctions at 90sauctions.com. Hopefully that'll get you to connect with them and get that worked out for you. All right, get back to Instagram, guys. To the one person I see on Instagram right now, feel free to come on over to YouTube. Better experience over there for sure. Joining us in the chat. And what do you think? You want to look at some cards?
Sure, why not? Let's give it a twirl.
Let's give it a twirl, guys. So 90sauctions.com, as you can see right here. You can come here. You can register to bid. Once you're registered, you can bid as well. If you're going to register to bid, there should be an option to say Sports Cards Live is how you heard of them.
There is.
I'll put that out there. And then I think is that all I wanted to say right now? I think so. Yeah, let's look at some cards. Right now, I have this sort. Let's sort it by. How do you want to sort? Lot number? Is that what makes the most sense to you, Josh?
Just bang it out. Lot number by lot number sounds good.
Lot number. All right. So here it is, sorted by lot number. There are, I think it's 84 items. Yep. 84 items in the auction right now, guys. And let's just go through these. We're not going to talk about every single item. There's too many to talk about them all, but we'll definitely talk about some of our favorites. The Barry Sanders 1998 Leaf Rookie All-Star Crusade. Rookies and Stars, Crusade Red. This is numbered 25 of 25. So I am noticing, Josh, that when we are looking at some of these non-upper deck, non-tops, rare cards from the 90s, there seems to be some good value there. This is a Leaf Rookies and Stars Crusade. Barry Sanders, beautiful card. Serial numbered of only 25 right there on the back. These, I feel they should get more love than they do, But do you have any expectations on what this card could do? How do you feel about these 90s non-higher tier or non-upper deck tops cards, let's say?
Well, I mean, the Leaf Crusade, RNS Crusades are extremely popular in baseball, and this is the lowest print run. There's a 25, there's a 50, there's a 100. The red is obviously the rarest one, and this is the bookend. I believe it's 25 out of 25. A 9 in this is pretty difficult to get given the foil and the edges. So I expect this to go at least over 5,000, probably more.
Really?
Probably more.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's a big card sitting right now at 1850 with 5 days left. Again, guys, these cards don't end tonight. These all end on Sunday. And go to 90sauctions.com, register to bid, and then you can bid through there, of course. I think it's a beautiful card. I think it's gorgeous, actually. Oh, it's a Donruss. It's a Donruss Leaf Rookies and Stars. So it is a major brand, that's for sure. Oh, I love it. I love that one, Josh. We have a 96 Topps Chrome Refractor, Michael Jordan now. This is a $2,300. It's got Dennis Rod right there. You can see quite clearly Dennis Rodman making a cameo. There's MJ himself. It's a 9.5, and it's also a true gem 9.5. All 4 subgrades are 9.5s. It is the refractor. It's a big card, Josh. How do you feel about this? You also have David Robinson on there too. 3 of the main stars of the era. What do you think?
No, it's a great looking card. There's greening is usually a concern on these. You don't really see that too prominent in this card. It's got great centering. Surfaces are real clean. So a quad 9.5 is not that easy to get, especially on these Topps Chrome refractors, because they're so susceptible to scratching.
That's right. A little bit of greening maybe on Robinson's shoulder and Jordan's knee, but minor overall. Nice copy. Yeah. And the quad 9.5s is going to really entice a lot of people for sure. Now we move on to a 97 Rubies, Marvin Harrison. These are among the nicest cards in the hobby. I just love the pattern. The Harrison's at 475 right now. It's a BGS 9 strong grade for Rubies. These weren't necessarily treated that well back in the day. People didn't know what they were back then. Now we sure do. Nice card though, right? What do you think of it?
Extremely, condition sensitive on these, especially the foil. These are only out of 50. The football are through the roof. And I was trying to think of the basketball, going crazy. I'm trying to think of who's a comparable player in basketball to Marvin Harrison in football. I really, maybe David Robinson. I know. I mean, he was very successful with Manning as his quarterback. But yeah, great card. I expect this still has a lot of room to run.
Yeah, 475 does seem cheap, but oftentimes what we're noticing with 90s auctions is, and like many auctions, the bids come towards the end. They come at the beginning, they come at the end, and a few trickle through in the interim. That's a great card. I love it.
And also, this is our second auction where we don't have the initial bidding requirement. So we've opened it up to, you can bid whenever you want on any item. The 15-minute rule for the entire auction starts at 7 p.m. on Sunday. So, excuse me. So after 7 p.m., it's if no lot in the auction gets a bid for 15 minutes, then it closes. But if you haven't bid before 7 p.m., you can bid on anything you want in this auction. So it's open to everybody. Open bidding. Awesome.
Roger Clemens, Nolan Ryan, dual Donruss passing the torch, numbered. It's a PSA 99 because it has autographs. Hold on, let's make that bigger. There's the Clemens auto. It looks good to me. There's nothing wrong with that autograph. And on the other side, Nolan Ryan's auto looks good too.
Love Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, me too. I just wanted to go back to the numbered 8 of 50 copies. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
two of the best pictures of all time right there.
The biggest flamethrowers too of the 90s, really of all time too. Clemens and Ryan could really throw hard. These passing the torch cards are just fantastic. They're not that talked about, to be honest with you. They haven't been football, they haven't been hockey, baseball, and I think that's really it. Football, baseball, and hockey. And they've got so many different variations of these. I think there's one Pedro Martinez, Nolan Ryan, and they're only numbered to 50, the autograph copies. The rest of them are to 1,500, and some of them are single autographed on one side. So, such a great, unique card.
Pedro's my favorite pitcher, so a Pedro Nolan Ryan would be awesome. This is great. 7 1/4 right now. That seems Seems like there's room to go, but you never know.
Our
Maybe
consignor found that card at a garage sale for $100, $125. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Great card. I love it. This Kobe Beam Team out of 500 PSA 10 at $2,000 right now. This is a nice card, Josh. I love that you get the full body shot of Kobe on it, like he's floating through the air. He's about to slam the dunk. And this is very recently graded as well. Let's have a quick look at the back. 32 of 500. Nice serial on there. How popular are these Beam Teams? Now, again, Beam Teams originated in like 93, I think. This is from 2002.
Yeah.
Really nice looking card, though. Where does this fall in the spectrum of Beam Teams?
I mean, for early 2000s, the Beam Team cards are sweet. You know, they're numbered. You know, the 2001 has that die cut on the edge, and they're both numbered to 500. The earlier ones were not numbered. These I think are light years better than the early versions. They're great gloss refractor on the front. It's an awesome action photo of Kobe. And in a 10, especially on that, if you look at the corners with the blue foil and then the orange on or the yellow on the side, it's again such condition sensitive cards here. And finding one in a 10 is pretty hard to come by.
Yeah, I'm not. What's the pop of this? Does it say pop 12 only?
Yeah, pop 12 of a card. And there's 500 of them, and there's only 12 10s. And that's a 23-year-old card.
Awesome. I think that's a great piece. $2,000 seems like a good deal at this point too. But guys, it's still early in the auction. Still 5 days to go. Alex Rodriguez, PMG out of 50. It's a BGS 8. I mean, this is another great card. And look how nice that is too. The edges are an 8. The corners are an 8. Surface 9, centering 9.5. What a beautiful card. The gold is really nice on the Rodriguez, don't you think?
They look great. The gold PMGs really look great. They have a great shine to them. And again, an 8 on this card is nothing to sneeze at. They're tough to get in anything above a 7, given how the chipping is in these. And kids opening these up weren't really thinking about grading in 1999. So
absolutely not. Nice card right there. Let's take a quick look at the back. There's a serial right there. 8 of 50 precious metal gems. 775 right now. How about a Michael Jordan PSA 4 86 Fleer rookie card? 2,200 right now. This one, it looks nice to me, Josh. You zoom in, you can see it does have some corner issues, but it is a 4. So looks to me like it's appropriately graded. 2,200. What are 4s doing lately? Do you know?
Go for around a little over between 3 and 4 for a 4.
Some room to climb. Pretty good centering. Shifted a bit to the left, but overall, good image of MJ right there. And the sticker, the PSA 8 sticker to go along with it. But this card kind of shocks me that it's at 450. 1991 Upper Deck Award winner hologram. I mean, these cards were a dime a dozen back in the day, but this one grades out a 10. Do we have population information? We don't right here, right now. But I'm curious. You know what I want to do, Josh, is do you mind if we go to Card Ladder and have a look at what this card is sold for and then have a look at the population too?
I believe, sure, let's go. But I believe the pop is in the hundreds, but there's like thousands of these cards that were graded. And, there were like every pack. I know AW1 is a little more common than AW4. And this is the award winner 4.
And is this it's a PSA 10, is it?
10, yep.
Let's see what comes up. Now it's the AW4. AW4. Just make sure we have that right. Wow. So this is $1,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if we click on one of them and then we go to population here, we should see, 423 PSA 10s, puts it at about $1,000 card, 7,652 altogether. So this is it's a card for PSA 10 collectors, set registry collectors. It's actually really nice though. Like look out, and the picture you guys have of it makes it look absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, we really try for very high resolution scans so you can see what you're buying and see if there are any imperfections, any defects in the card, or if it's undergraded, right? So try to make it as user friendly as possible for the bidder, and it helps the consignor too because then they get a really great image of the piece.
Absolutely. So this one's at 450 right now, but it's obviously going to go up a bit.
Yep.
So, but you never know. Maybe someone can try and get it for less than $1,000 here. You'll see what
Right.
happens, but or maybe we'll break a record. Who knows? How about the prototype? So, Josh, I don't really remember the Skybox Jordan prototype here. This one's a PSA 9. How rare is this?
They're, in 9s, they're not that common. They're pretty rare. The prototypes obviously weren't in the packs. They came out right before Skybox was, being introduced, and it's always hard to find these centered, and there's always chipping on the gold edges. So
Pop 101.
Yeah.
Only 8 graded higher. So this is one of the 109 highest graded copies by PSA, which makes it kind of rare. 3 1/4 on that one right now. This is a weird card because I want to say one of my favorite cards in the auction, and it is, but not for the aesthetics of it.
Oh.
What about you like the aesthetics? Love
the aesthetics. Love the very 80s look of this card. Is fantastic to me. I love it.
I think I think what I don't like is that the background is so dark that his head almost blends in, like his hair and his skin. You can't see him so well. But what I love about it is that it's the first starting lineup card that he ever had. It's a Kenner card. Like to me, that is so cool. I would want to own a copy of this. It's one of those rare cases where I would have the card, even though I don't love the looks of it. And for me, that's a pretty rare thing right there. So
yeah,
I love it. I really do. Even though it's not my favorite aesthetic, I love the starting. I used to have this card hanging on my wall with the figure,
I had the figure, absolutely.
Very cool. Have you sold one of these before?
No, we have not.
And a 9.5 at $300 are we going to see this card double still?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, there's room on that one. So it's a 9.5. It's an old school label. There's room to go on that one.
Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Jeff McMahon, Kevin Graham, guys? Welcome to the show. YK says, does Wharf have better rates, or should we reach out directly? I don't know what he means by the question.
Yeah, reach out to Wharf if you want to. If you know him, reach out to him. He'll help you out and guide you through everything.
But they can reach out to you directly as well.
Reach out to me as well. Right. So call, email, text. Happy to talk to you.
Jacob Dahl says, hey, all, got your card, Jeremy. Love it. Thanks so much. I don't know if this should actually be, Josh, I want to ask you here really quick. Can I submit this card to the auction? And because I played in the 90s. I had a card shop in the 90s. So can I submit the Jeremy Lee Sports Cards Live Cracker Jack to 90s auctions?
I mean, I would allow it. I've talked to my partner, but I would allow it. I mean, if you sign it, you got to autograph it. If you autograph it, then yes.
I'll sign one and let's list it and see. I recommend people don't buy them, though. I do think they're going to crash in value. So be careful. But Jacob, good to see you. And I'm glad you received the card that I sent you. All right, Josh, here's a row of Jordan ×4. Which of these 4 is your favorite?
Of these 4, it's a retrofractor. The retro card, the 87 Decade of Excellence.
Me too. That's my favorite here. Let's take a look at that one. Because I do like the 87 Fleer MJ, but this is a throwback version. So is it a simple cardboard stock card, or does it have gloss on it, or?
Not this one. There's a refractor version. It's got a little more shine on the top, but that's a fantastic. I love the cards that have like the retro design, like the old dusty 80s look with a modern player. I think it's fantastic because he had an 87 card, but I like the way they repurposed those.
Yeah.
Years.
And I mean, his 87, I don't think I love the image on that card. This card has a nice image, but I also like the gold foil stamping too here at the bottom. I like it. And the back is awesome as well. Very reminiscent of those 80s Fleer cards. 2 1/4 on that one right now. The 97 Topps Finest, the Creators, I think it was called. Yeah, these were neat cards too. Hey, like where they put a word up here. He has Creators. Kobe says something different. I forget what. Oh, it's got the coating on it as well. It's a PSA 10. This must be a low pop card. Did you guys mention it down below? We don't have the pop there. What do you expect out of this card? Any idea?
I mean, there's a lot of room there, at least 1,000. PSA 10 Jordans are going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Well, let's have a look and see what they've been doing. 1997 Finest MJ, number 287. Let's take a look. Jordan, 1997. What did I say? 287. That should get us there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll do PSA 10. That should really get us there. Oh, that's out of 1,090. So that's not the... Is it this one here at 238? 309?
Yeah, no, there's room on a lot of these, so to move.
Oh, not that one. Let's go back to it here. I'm gonna clean some of this up, guys. Oh, it's with coating as well.
Right. And if we can go back to one lot when you're done with this one, I want to show you something I think that we should focus on. It's pretty cool.
Over here?
Yeah, lot 6. I don't think we went through lot 6.
What happened to lot 6? Oh, the Star Fine. Okay, here let me open it up. $1,200.
It's
yeah,
a
go ahead.
fantastic card. One hasn't sold in over a year. The other, I think, card 283 sold last week. It's also a refractor. It did a big number. So we expect this card to at least break some records on Sunday. This is an amazingly rare card, and I think the total print runs about 500 of these, and it's a extremely underrated card, and the refractor version is very hard to find in a 10. So this is a pretty big card.
$1,200 right now. Pop 21. Oh, this is gonna do some damage.
Yep, huge card. Might be the biggest card in the auction, I think.
Wow. Biggest card in the auction, bigger than the Barry Sanders, which we expect to do 5K.
Yeah, I think this one will do well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that row. We talked about these ones. We didn't talk about a couple on here. Do you want anything you'd like to mention about the Mystery Finest MJ here?
The Mystery Finest is a great looking card. You know, especially that card always had surface issues. Mm-hmm. And this one, maybe a little black speck down in the corner here, but otherwise it's very clean. The centering's great. And I just think it's a really great example for a PSA 9.
I don't know what black speck you're talking about, but but I think it's a beautiful card as well. You can just tell how shiny it is. And it is a refractor, or it is not?
It is.
It is.
Yeah. Mystery Finest.
Oh, yeah, it says right there, refractor. Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Very cool piece right there. All right, you ready for the next row?
Let's do it.
Okay, Jordan, Shaq, Jordan, Magic. So 90s basketball right there. Okay, let's play the favorite card game. Which of these is your favorite in the row?
I think it's the Magic patch. Is just a really super sweet card. I know John loves the Zone Busters. But the patch, I believe, is out of 50. It's out of 100. 2-color patch from Game Used early 2000s. A fantastic looking example.
Absolutely. You know, I'm seeing more and more people, especially on Instagram, I'm seeing more and more people going after patch cards versus just autos or auto patches. Yeah. And I'm a patch guy, so I love to see it. I got a great patch collection, if I might say so myself. Yeah. So this is really cool. I'd like to see the checklist. You know, who else is on the checklist? Yeah. But what a great card, and $60. Oh my gosh,
a lot of room on that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a bid in on that one a little bit later. Zone Busters. So you said John likes the Zone Busters.
Loves the Zone Busters. The PSA 10.
Ooh, Wizards. I love it.
Great looking card. Again, not super easy in a 10 because, you know, look at the corners and look at the edges. They're just very, again, like everything else we say it all the time tonight. They're all, you know, condition sensitive, and you're paying a premium for the condition.
Look where it says see where it says refractor right there in that gray stripe.
Yeah.
Usually they put it under the number, but the background was too dark, so they put it over there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it, and it's playing days, right? It's Wizards playing days.
His Wizard stuff's getting up there in prices now. You know, people are trying to gravitate towards all the Wizard stuff, which, you know, like 5 years ago you couldn't give that stuff away.
Right. Yeah. Jacob, you Got it. Mark says, what an awesome set. YK says, where's the hockey? 90sauctions.com. YK, go to the website, register to bid, and then you can see everything. There is hockey. There's lots of Gretzky in this auction. Jake Dahl likes the MJ patch. Very nice.
We'll get to the hockey. Nice. Don't worry. It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
I bid on some cards earlier today, Josh. I didn't end up becoming the leading bidder on any of them, but I'll show you what I bid on. But we'll see. Got to get the bids in. Okay, Shaq, finest refractor gold from 1996. $50 only. Look at that card. That's a beautiful card.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great looking refractor. Again, not a lot of greening on this one, which predominates a lot of these cards. Good centering, pretty clean card. Surface is a little issue, but you know.
I don't know if I'm seeing any greening. Maybe a little bit around the mouth or something, but honestly, I don't think I've really ever taken a good look at this card before. So that's a nice one, though. It's a nice card. And what's this? The Stadium Club Royal Court MJ?
Yeah, Royal Court was an insert set, and again, one of those mid-tier inserts that are extremely hard to find in high grade because of the condition sensitivity, like Total D, Total O, behind the glass, stuff like that has really soft surfaces, really, really sensitive edges and corners. You don't see a lot of them in 9s, 10s, 9.5s. So that's getting a premium lately. Collectors are gravitating towards that.
Yeah. It's a nice one, actually. I don't think I've seen it before. That's the one thing about 90s auctions. You can come here just to learn about cards you don't see often. Josh and John are good at curating these, I don't want to call them they're not oddballs. I wouldn't call them obscure, but they're just rarer. They're just not often shown, it seems like.
And that was our kind of our model to start. We didn't want all the commodity cards every auction and stuff you didn't see every once in a while. So making an event every quarter, and you can find rare, unique items that like that or like that dual signed auto and stuff like that.
Absolutely. What's up, Anony says, yeah, we were spoiled with patches in the late 90s up to 2010 from Upper Deck. Absolutely. Even into the really early 2010s, even by Panini as well. Yeah, love it. Jake Dahl, I was going to bid on the MJ, the MJ being Magic Johnson patch myself. Jeremy, you can go for it. I promise. Leave it for me, Jake. Leave it for me, buddy. A. Yates, can't believe we're seeing Josh here. Chris C, if anyone wants to bid on my kidney so I can afford my Kobe Grail, I'd appreciate it. Anybody need a kidney? No, we're not selling body parts here, I promise. All right, let's go to the next row here. Josh, what cards on this row would you like to talk about? What are your favorites?
I love the first and the last one are great. Jordan Wizard numbered cards are again gaining popularity. People seem to really want those. That second one's Wizard, but that's not a bad one too. Upper Deck finite out of 250.
Look at the number.
Yeah,
250 of 250.
Bookends, bookends, and all the Wizard stuff is, again, like I said, it keeps gaining momentum as you see the Bulls material get so out of reach. There are really cool and rare Wizard stuff, like rubies. There's Legacy collection. There's some really neat stuff from Jordan in the early 2000s. And of course, you've got his star cards there at the end.
Yeah, and this is a star rookie year card, is it not?
Yes, 84. It is. It's 84, yeah. So it's, they had a bunch of different variations. And that was the star. I think that from, our friend Ari was telling me that this was like a Michael Jordan set. There's a bunch of different Jordan cards in this one star set. Him on the Olympics, and then other photos, copies of him in the Bulls uniform.
Well, I think I like this Jordan better than the 101 Jordan. But the 101's, what we're saying is it's from a different set. Oh, this is, sorry, the 101 is a 1984 card. This is a 1986 card. This is not an 84 card. So I apologize for that. Yeah. I like the image better. It's just a cleaner image of him.
That's cool. It's it's an Olympic jersey that you don't see that often.
Sitting at $575. Mark is looking forward to hearing about Tim Duncan. What's up, Orlando? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Well, here's the Duncan. Let's look at the Tim Duncan.
Duncan, it's his rookie card, and again in a high grade in that Fleer, in that Ultra, in that year, nothing to shake a stick at. The surface is always sensitive, and the corners are always sensitive. That's the gold medallion. The platinum's to 100, and the gold is one of the base copies.
Unnumbered but rare.
Right.
Ooh, some fancy cards here with the Bowman. This is a big card. I used to own a copy of this. I can say that about a lot of cards these days. This is a great card. I love this. I love atomic refractors. This is a PSA 7. Why? Oh, the bottom right corner, maybe. Like,
yeah, a little bit is dinged. I bet you the surface has some issues too. And but for a 7, I'm telling you, it's a very nice looking card.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not noticing anything wrong with the back. And I mean, it's hard, of course, you can't completely assess a card's condition in 2 dimensions like this, but the top edge and corners look great. The right edge looks great. The bottom right corner might be the only issue. Maybe there's something on the surface like right here.
Right.
But this looks like a great copy, actually. 475. I mean, this card in the PSA 10 is 20 grand probably at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then if you look at lot 26, the EX,
yeah.
The good thing about this copy is, if you've noticed, in a lot of them, they have that diamond cut that's like a slant on the top. And that's right. This one's about dead straight, and it's got, and I believe it has the subs to prove it also. So
yeah, it's got
beautiful.
Yeah, edges are 9.5, centering and corners, surface is a 9. These are nice looking cards with that blue cloudy sky in the background, die cut, a real technology card right here. And they're popular. And Upper Deck just reissued a hockey set modeled after these designs. So very popular. 350 right now on that. That's going to go up for sure from there. And what's the Explosion 98 Skybox molten metal Explosion? It's not a molten metal fusion. Is there any relation?
No, just from the same set, and it's a metal, like literally a metal card. It's not paper, and you can tell that the corners are nice and rounded. It's just a unique, different type of MJ that you don't see. It's a nice action shot. Him going up, and again, like an actual metal piece of card. So, yeah,
that's actually, they did a great job of printing these colors, and even the depth of the down back into the stands in the background looks really good. Very nice card. Let's see what else we got. What's this triple? Duncan, Steve Nash, and Kobe Bryant triple threads 1 of 1.
Yeah, this is a neat looking card. This came up in the National. This walked up. It's a 3 jersey card piece. I believe the Duncan Duncan has a little bit of a pinstripe there, and it's a 1 of 1 of 3 Hall of Famers. So pretty neat looking card.
Wow. And wow. And it's tops.
Yep.
And it's going to be game used. The relics featured on the front of this card were worn during an official NBA game or event. Okay, standard copy right there. But I like the player mix. I mean, Steve Nash, he's one of the greatest of all time. Like, is he a top 25 all time player?
I don't know. I don't know if he's top 25 all time, but he's definitely a top 50. I'm gonna get yelled at by somebody, but no, I mean, he's definitely top 50. Duncan's top 25 of all time.
Yeah. Some people have Duncan in their top 10.
Oh yeah, no, he probably one of the best forwards of all time.
So Jacob Dahl is saying that Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard are new NBA Hall of Famers. When was that announced?
Probably a week ago, I think, maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Mark says that's some trio. I thought so too, Mark. I thought that was a great looking trio right there. 1-on-1. Here's a dual LeBron MJ sweet shot jersey swatches. 3 1/4 seems like we're gonna see that one go up, and it's Upper Deck Sweet Shots, which is a nice brand. It's a nice card. I mean, where else are you getting dual jerseys of these two guys?
Right.
Except from Upper Deck products. I also like that you're getting the gold piece for LeBron and the red piece for MJ. What do you think?
I like that. It's better than the white and white napkin pieces you see sometimes. So I think it adds a little color to it, and I like it. And you always think of MJ with red, so I think it's appropriate.
And the only problem with this card, subgrade wise, is this top left corner, bringing the corners down to 7.5. But Surface and centering at 9.5, edges at 8.5.
Yep.
And I don't even see why the edges are 8.5, but again, tough to maybe it's something on the back, but that's a nice, patches, auto patches of these guys, they're out of control price wise, right? So if you want to get a game used mem card of LeBron and MJ, this is a great option.
Absolutely, no doubt. The Kittles is great. This is an awesome low numbered card. It's out of 22.
And I mean, essential credentials are extremely popular. The nows are very low serially numbered in many cases, especially like the Jordan would be one of them. But this is, who do you think buys this? A set collector, a Kittles collector? Where do you think this goes?
I don't know how many set collectors there are for this set, but I know that definitely either it could be just an essential credential collector. The low serial numbered cards around 20 and lower are really taking off. And I think as you see that happening, you're going to see maybe a little inch up higher and higher, like maybe 30 and lower will start taking off. So I think this is very low for that set.
7 of 22. Spinatron loves these cards.
He does. And they're great in all sports. I love them in baseball. They're great in football. I wish hockey made them during that time.
I know. Well, they did make them later in 2012, and they're pretty cool. Tony Kukoc, Z-Force Rave out of 399 PSA 8, and then a Shaq Topps All-Star Rally auto jersey out of 199. What? I don't feel like I've seen this card before either.
Yeah, no. It's unbelievably interesting cards. Jersey, autograph. It's him taking a free throw. Just, always fun to watch. So.
Or is he taking a free throw, or is he in pre-game warm-ups here? He looks pretty casual. Look at his left arm.
I mean, that's true. It's on his side. Yeah. No, I mean, it could go either way, though. But yeah, that's it's his all-star warm-up jersey. So it's again, an interesting, unique piece.
I like how it says right here, authentic player-worn all-star shooting shirt.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Very cool. What is it? What's the back look like? 51 of 199. I just feel like they don't make cards like they used to. And I
not at all. Not at all.
They just don't. I just picked up a collection, Josh, a couple of weeks ago, a local collector who loved Pacific hockey. And I'm literally on the other side of my desk here. I've got 72 binders filled with cards. They're not all Pacific, but a lot of Pacific. And as I was going through them the other day, I was like, again, they just don't make cards like they used to. Pacific had some amazing designs, but
fantastic.
The love that they get is marginal compared to Upper Deck hockey or Panini and all that. So it is what it is.
I'll take all your Jeremy Roenick and Eddie Belfours if you find them. So let me know.
Okay. Problem is, I collect a bit of Roenick myself. So,
I know.
Yeah. All right, what do we have in this row? Allen Iverson, Leaf Electrum Avenue. Like, remember that old Electric Avenue song by Eddie Grant?
Oh yeah, it's a great song. I know.
Great song.
I'm not going to sing it now. I'll save your viewers.
No, I'm not. I'm going to save everybody watching and not sing it either. But here's the Allen Iverson. Let's take a quick look at the Iverson. No bids on this one yet.
I know. It's AI, man. It's the answer. People want them. Hopefully, we'll get some action. We still have 5 days to go, so I think there'll be some action coming in later.
I'm sure there will be. Dominique Wilkins, 86 Fleer reprint auto. We've got a MJ Mystery Finest SGC 9. So another way, we already saw one of those, did we not?
Yeah, that's a complete set.
Oh, there's the one we saw here. We have the PSA 9 MJ here.
Right.
And down here, it's a complete set of 22 cards. Yep. Oh, that's cool.
And the MJ is graded. The rest of them are raw.
Okay. Yep. And then an uncut sheet of EX 2001 Stardate inserts with Kobe. Yep. That's
two sheets. Massive piece. I love uncut sheets. They're my favorite. One of my favorite things in the hobby because it's great hobby history. Can give you information about cards. How they were produced, where they are on the sheet is very important for condition and centering purposes.
Absolutely.
So I have a few dusty uncut sheets that I framed put on my wall. I think they're cool. I would love to add some 90s sheets just for, the nostalgia value of it all.
Well, we're sitting at 120 on the uncut Stardate 2001 sheets right now.
Yeah.
Some sealed boxes right here. 96 Topps basketball, 96 Topps finest basketball as well.
Some great rookies in that year. So
yeah, is that Kobe?
Yeah.
Kobe,
then,
Nash.
Yep. Duncan,
right on. What is this?
This is my favorite card in the auction. This is a fantastic. I love this card so much.
God.
Yeah, it's 3 of the best. Someone else talked about this yesterday with me. Who do you think number when this was made? This was the running backs who had the leaders of all-time rushing yards. Who do you think is number 3 right now as we sit here tonight? You'll never guess it.
Is it any of these guys?
It is not any of those guys as number 3.
Eddie George?
Very, very close. Frank Gore is number 3 all time. Isn't that wild? That's wild.
That is wild.
Yeah.
For yards.
Yeah. This is my favorite. It's out of 25. It's just an unbelievably cool card. I love it so much. Like this, if I could buy this one, I'd buy it.
So, and you're not going to buy it because you're not going to bid on an item in your own auction.
Right. Can't do it.
But I'm allowed to bid in your auctions.
You sure are. You sure are.
Just not on my own item.
Correct. And we have the software sets that up for that. So, and
I do have, oh, look at that. Anthony knew it was Frank Gore. Yeah. Jake Dahl says Pacific Hockey was fun to open and collect. I liked it. Great. Yeah, no doubt. Anthony, it's the Panini effect of not from a specific game or event that makes it feel like they don't make cards like they used to. That's part of it. That's not what I'm getting. That's actually not what I was thinking of. I think that's true too, Anthony, but I was thinking just the look and feel of the cards themselves, the design, the effort, the assortment of photos used on a single card is one of the things I kind of miss. So yeah, Mark says this thing is screaming with undervalued players. Yeah, that's why 90s auctions is so cool. I like the niche auction that you're doing here. I think this card is absolutely beautiful, Josh. And I love the Topps Chrome logo too. I just love that logo.
It's a great card.
Great card.
Yeah.
4 1/4 as it sits right now. Randy Moss Legacy Collection Row 2 out of 100. Those are great cards too. Now, I'm famous for saying, at least I think I'm famous in my own mind, I'm famous for saying that I'm not a big fan of Legacy Collection Row cards. Okay. But I like when the secondary photo isn't all glittered up. Like this one, I actually don't mind so much because you have 2 great pictures of the athlete.
I'm a big Legacy fan. I love how that kind of like bluish kind of refractor quality is on them. Love their numbered, football, they're all numbered to 100. Basketball, they've got 150 or 100. So I just think it's cool. The cool little differences. Randy Moss, probably the second best receiver of all time. And just a really, again, in the 9s, not that easy, given how condition sensitive those are.
So if we're saying that Moss is the second best receiver, we're putting Jerry Rice number 1, Moss number 2, and then it's like Fitzgerald or T.O. or who's number 3 and 4?
I wish I could think of some esoteric, unknown receiver from the 50s or 60s, like Billy White. There you go, Billy White Shoes Johnson, just because he's got a cool nickname. I don't know. Played for the Oilers.
All right, let's keep on rolling here. Great row here. I love that triple. Oh, look at this. Rubies, and finest embossed refractor. And then the Isaac Bruce Contenders leather. But Cordell Stewart out of 50.
Yep. Both
Cordell
years.
Stewart, also a couple of Cordell Stewarts and the Brett Favre. Which rubies do you prefer, Josh? 97 or 98?
97. I love the amoeba kind of look on those, and in hand when they really they shimmer. They really pop. To me, I like those a lot more. They're both cool though. Yeah.
I think it's a great looking card, but I'm partial to the 98. I do own the Ken Griffey Jr. in this card, and I love it. It's one of my favorite cards in my whole collection. It's a nice color match. It looks beautiful. So I have a thing for the 98s, but I think the 97s are not. Now, to be fair, I've never owned a 97 Rubies. Let me own one in hand. Maybe I will change my tone of what I'm saying, but for now, I still like the 98. Price-wise, where are we at? They're both 8s. Okay, they're still $100 on the 97, $80 on the 98. So they're not that far apart.
Right.
How about
there's room on those.
There's room on everything here.
Everything. I know. We do a lot
still
of time.
Early. It's still early. What about look at this old Beckett slab. Finest embossed refractor. Brett Favre in a 9.5. Let's have a look at the back of this. No numbering. No numbering.
No.
There's the subgrades, though. All 9.5s except corners at a 9, which,
Yeah.
let's see why. The corners look good to me. Yeah, corners look fine. Why aren't those a 9.5? Again, you can't tell for sure, but it's a nice looking card. I'm not much of a Brett Favre guy at the moment, but might be some greening on the face as well. But what do you think of it?
Love these embossed refractors from mid 90s football. It's just a really neat looking card. Again, like it's got that beveled kind of like embossed type of look on it. And I love the old Beckett slab with the
that's fun.
The subgrades in the back is really cool.
That's fun for sure. And the Isaac Bruce playoff contenders leather gold out of 56. These are interesting. Look at that card. I kind of wish that there was a way to stand it up in the holder, but that's not PSA's fault. And especially this is a really old PSA slab.
Yep.
Yeah, really old. Hey, like this is from the mid 90s.
These are cool because they these were numbered to like a certain stat that the player had. I believe he had 56 receptions that year, so they numbered that piece to 56. We had one, I think the Peyton Manning, he had 32 touchdowns, so that was number or whatever touchdowns he had in that year. So that's what the card was numbered to. So his is 56 for his receptions.
That's pretty cool. Look, 55 of 56. That makes the whole checklist really cool. 55 bucks right now for the Isaac Bruce. Now, I want to go back to the chat for a moment. Linda's First has a theory on why cards are not like they used to be. Maybe the exclusive deals with one manufacturer making cards for one league instead of one making. Yeah, I mean, but even in the late 2000s and the early 2010s, in hockey at least, we had Upper Deck and Panini making cards at the same time. And but then Upper Deck went alone. And now you got Topps and Panini in their respective sports. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong on this one, Linda's first son, Michael. Okay, couple call outs for receivers: Megatron, Steve Largent, Don Hudson, Lynn Swan. Lynn Swan might be the one right there.
That's a good pick. I mean, Megatron was pretty good though.
What is up, J5? J5 in the house. What's going on, buddy? I know if that's the J5, I think it is. I know a J5. Okay, next row. Now, I mentioned earlier in the show, I pulled out a couple cards of mine that were related to somewhat some cards in the auction. So if we look at this, Eddie George Playmakers Theater, I thought I'd pull out my my Barry Sanders Playmakers Theater. Mine's also a BGS 8.5, just like the Eddie George. And the reason why I wanted to pull this out, Josh, I'm just going to spotlight myself for a moment, was to. Now, this is in the BGS holder, which it's also in a sleeve, but these cards, I'm going to take it out of the sleeve to show you guys just how awesome.
Yeah.
It still doesn't do a great job, but the surface of these cards, can you kind of see? Look right in this area here.
For sure.
Beautiful. One of the nicest cards ever made. And now the football, I think, are nicer than the basketball as well. The basketballs are pretty awesome too, but I love the football. Josh, how do you feel about Playmakers Theaters?
I love the football ones because of that. They got that refractor kind of on it. The basketball is nice. I'm not turning my nose up at the basketball. It's got that nice kind of like beveled, embossed kind of feature, but I love this refractor type coating on the top of these. It really is cool.
I do too. So I think the basketball sort of has a similar coating, but because it's got the gold motif versus this like aqua silvery, they look different. It's the color of the football that makes me like them more than the basketball. But I do have a Playmakers Theater basketball too, and I can pair it with my Sanders football, and boy, are those ever awesome. They're kind of like a hidden gem that I don't know if everybody knows about Playmakers Theaters, really.
No, not for football. I mean, everyone knows them for basketball, not for football, though.
Andy likes it. Bye Baby Cards says the Playmakers is a beauty. Andy says beautiful Eddie George card. I love that the look of every. I love that the look of that card. Every awesome guys. What?
I love it. Absolutely, yes.
Love it, Andy's. Thank you. All right, we have the Essential Credentials Skybox EX2000 Eddie George in a BGS 9 holder. This is sort of similar to the MJ above This one here, both the X2000s, just football, a little bit nicer with a sparkly border. Hey, Josh?
Yeah, that's the football is great. It's out of 100. It's got that sparkly as opposed to the basketball version, which I think is neat.
Yeah, I'm going to make it a bit bigger for when I'm sharing these here. There we go. Eddie George, essential credentials out of 81. I love this design of credentials. Another Eddie George, Donruss Optic Gold out of 10. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and then this row.
There
we go.
Sorry, I'm going back to 4.
Okay. Yeah. I like that optics showed up at our booth. The same guy had all the Eddie Georges. He's like, you want to take all of them? I'm like, yeah, why not? So again, another example of it's a 2023 card, or 2023 card, but he played back in the 90s. So that's something we would accept. So if you want to send something in and you think, oh, it's from 2015, if you played the 90s, we'll take it.
Right on. Okay, let's roll through a few of these because we're coming up to an hour. We want to keep it quick. Barry Sanders Blue Shimmer Auto out of 25. Barry Sanders Auto on an Upper Deck Game Breaker. No bid yet on that one. You stop me if something you really want to talk about, but I want to get to the Gretzkys because you guys got to see the Gretzky cards. There are some amazing cards here.
Well, the Griffey in a 10 is always a staple, right? I mean, that's an awesome card.
And these are doing $3,000 right now. So this one's going to, but guys, keep your eyes on this. I mean, who knows? Maybe you can get this one cheaper, but you got to get your bids in. I like the Wilson Alvarez essential credentials now. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. The Tony Gwynn's a neat card. That walked up at the National also. It's the Decades of Excellence. They're numbered to their rookie year. So that's the one after that one. And Prime Cuts
not this one. That's the next card.
Yeah. Prime Cuts is always a really neat product. They have good vintage players and good modern players.
Oh, look at that. Now, is it numbered, did you say?
This one is not. The Tony Gwynn is.
Oh, sorry. This is Bonds. Where's the Gwynn we're talking? Back. Hold on. This one here.
Yeah.
Oh, darn. Okay, sorry. I went right by it. Okay.
It's all right.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
I mean, I wish it wasn't Tony Gwynn, but it's it's still it's still numbered out of 82, which is his rookie season. So I think it's a really cool card.
I think it's really cool as well.
Frank, I don't think is in that set, oddly enough. So
you'll have to buy the Gwynn for yourself one of these days.
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah.
Clemens Bowman Chrome Gold out of 50.
Sure. Yeah.
What's this on the end? Sammy Sosa Preeminence Rubies out of 50.
Out of 50. It's a sneaky card in that set. 2000 Skybox had some rubies as well. They were more of just like the 97 rubies that had a little red square in the back. These are still out of 50.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And what year is this? This is 2000.
Yeah.
That's a cool card. Frank Thomas Auto on a 90 Fleer. Frank Thomas Legendary Home Field Advantage. PSA 9 Dual Auto. Cal Ripken Jr. Eddie Murray. Nolan Ryan.
That's
Sweet Spot Auto. A couple of Skybox Metal Universe boxes here.
And then PMGs in those. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
PMGs, guys.
Yep.
Oh, 100 cheap too right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's one of my favorites. Now, I don't know for sure, but I think this might be the very first superscript Gretzky card. Is it?
Yeah, there wasn't a 97.
It's a PSA 10, guys. This card is numbered out of 25. It's a Playing Days Wayne Gretzky. I've bid on this. I already have some bids in on this card, Josh. I love it. I just think a 90s Gretzky Playing Days out of 25. Like, come on. And I love the looks of it. I love the silver facsimile auto. I think it's beautiful. Yep. And it's not some made up Gretzky auto. That's what his auto looks like.
Right.
It's out of 25. Like, to me, this is a huge card.
Killer.
Sitting at 475. I'm responsible for bidding that up. I put in a few bids earlier today. And then here's the gold script out of 100 and a PSA 9. A couple more gold scripts, 1999 Gretzky gold script out of 100, also Playing Days. And then the 2013, so way past his Playing Days, superscript out of 25. But despite non-Playing Days, look at how beautiful that is, how the gold just pops. This might be my favorite one aesthetically. What about you?
Oh, I love the black and white image, and it's from a younger Gretzky on the Oilers, which obviously your viewers, everyone knows knows him from the Oilers. But I love the black and white image against the gold. Is really cool.
I gotta correct you. I'm gonna push back. That's not black and white. That's sepia tone, is it not?
You know what? In my advanced age, I guess it could be sepia tone. You're right.
I think it is. I think it is, because it's nicer to me than a simple black and white card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I think it's
a little sharper.
$60. Come on. I'm okay. Leave that one for me, guys. Just kidding. Bit away. And then the 2014 superscript out of 25 also. So this one, I like the looks of this card too. You got the full color Gretzky. You got the nice silvery bluey foil.
Yeah.
But I do like this one better still. I don't know why. I like this one better, but I like this one too. But that's still, to me, the best one. Even though I like the image less, I love that it's 98 and out of 25.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Killer card.
Killer cards. I love this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. We have a Lindros gold script. This is numbered 1 of 100. PSA 9, 1998. Pretty cool right there. And
Who
then
doesn't like Lindros, right? Yeah.
What's that?
Who doesn't like Lindros?
Well, seriously though.
Yeah.
These next two Gretzky. So this is the 1999 Gretzky retires, numbered 99 of 99.
Oh yeah. Great looking card.
So you got the extra. Yeah, there's the serial number. You can't, it's hard to see, but that says 99 of 99.
Yep.
Hand serial numbered right there. Pretty cool. What's the back look like? Simple as that.
Yep.
And then I brought out my copy of this card, Josh.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
That's
so whoever buys this one, now this is I always confuse this year. This is, okay, you don't even have it in the title, whether it's the now or the future, but this is my gosh, I'm looking for my loop here. It's written, the difference is written in the purple here.
Yeah.
And it's hard to see, but this is where does it say? It's the now. This is the now. The purple is the now. There's a blue that is the future. And this is out of 31. You got the 24 of 31. I'm holding the 30 of 31. Mine's a PSA 8. Love it. Very happy with it. Just to show the distinction, there's the Crosby in the blue. Here, let me just show people, Josh, for 1 second.
Sure.
So there you can see. You see the difference, guys? Purple inlay, bluish inlay. I know it's not super easy to see, but maybe I put my hand behind it. No, that doesn't.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're not that old. Our eyes still work. We can see it, right?
We can see it.
Yes.
We can see it. Love this card. 160. That's going to go up. If not, I might bid on it. Maybe I'll get another one. And then here's my card, guys. The Upper Deck 6th Sense Masters Wizards Jaromir Jagr. This is a card that I kind of wish I could buy back right now. Right there, numbered out of 100, which I love. 1997. And I just love the sparkly nature of the card. And the reason why I would like to get it back is because I gave this to you to sell, Josh, before I acquired the Jagr Atomic Refractor.
Oh, nice.
That's I got this at the National. And how nice would it be to pair this up with my Wizards, which I don't have anymore, because you're going to sell it for me, and I'm obviously not going to bid on it, but there we go. That's I love this Wizards card. I have the Gretzky in my collection, and this is part of my Joe Jackson consolidation.
Yep. Happy to be a part of that. So, it's great.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, what are you saying, Linda's? Oh,
the 99. Yeah.
Oh, there's a special Gretzky. Oh, yeah. He got ahead of himself. Yes.
Right.
Terry, Texas Rangers PC says, I knew what Gretzky was before I knew what hockey was. Right on.
Right? For sure.
Right on. And Lantern says, love the 13 and 14 Gretzky superscripts. Well, Turner, do you know if, what other years Gretzky has MVP superscripts? Let me just close a bunch of these. Come to the Gretzkys. So we have the 98, the 13, and does he have one every year? I just don't know all the years that they were made. But guys, go bid on my Jagr. Help me pay off my Joe Jackson. Go help me out. Bid up my Yager, please. Tiger Woods PMG Green from 2024.
Cool
Skybox
card.
Medal Champions, Josh.
Oh yeah.
I must say I like this design. Now his whole whatever he's wearing, it's very dark, so it looks dark, but I like the simplicity of this design.
I love it. I love it. It looks really cool. The green against the black looks to me is very sharp. I like it a lot.
Numbered right there, 9 of 10. Grades out an 8, which is exactly what you want. We're sitting at $110. Do you have any, Josh? Have you checked what these sell for? Have they sold before?
I mean, there's a 2023 sold for about, I think, 7,000 for 2023. So I don't know if it's hit that, but I think it's, I think in the thousands is not unreasonable to assume.
Well, let's see what we can. Let's see what Tiger PMG Green. Let's see what comes up here. $24.40 for this one, which I don't like as much. $605 for this, but that's not an like what? Well, yeah, I don't like the all millennium insert there. Oh, is this the card? This is the card.
I don't know if I don't think it's the same one. That might be
no, it's not. It's different. This one is PSA authentic, sold for $1,050
in May. So there you go.
This has to be $2,000 then if an authentic did. I'm just guessing.
Easily.
Tiger Woods Upper Deck Golf Tigers Tails rookie year PSA 10 needs a bid. How about this John Stockton?
That's a neat piece. Cornerstones. It's a real thick card, and it's got these 4 different memorabilia patches in an auto. It's a really sharp looking card. And only the 5, and it's the 5 of 5. It's a nice little. And
that's not a sticker. That's on card.
On cards, nice looking piece.
That's a beautiful piece.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, crazy. Golf auto. Who's the golfer here?
It's McGuire. It's baseball.
Oh, it's Mark McGuire. It doesn't. You guys don't have. Oh, the title doesn't have the player's name.
Oh, there you go. Well, see, I'm glad we did this show then. All
yeah,
right.
you go in and fix that.
Yep.
So it's not a golf card. I don't know why I thought it was. It must have been all the green.
Yeah.
Okay. And the final 3 items: Chevy Chase, Mike Tyson, and Ric Flair. Tyson's an auto.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on these items?
I haven't seen a Mike Tyson auto that often. I think it's pretty cool. The Ric Flair is neat just because, Ric Flair, you never see those. And who doesn't love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
It's a Bowman card.
Yep.
With an auto, with a Chevy Chase auto. So let's do this now, Josh. Before we sign off, let's scroll to the top and let's sort by highest price for now. Let's see what's at the top. The Jordan Topps Chrome Refractor at $2,300. The Jordan Rookie at $22,000. The Kobe Beam Team, I love it, at $2,000. And I also love the Barry Sanders. For me, these two, the two on the right, I like more than the 2 on the left. But the 2 on the left are probably going to sell for more. Well, yeah, probably, maybe.
I don't know. I would put a gentleman's bet the 2 on the right sell for more.
Okay.
That would be my belief, my hope at least. I think the Kobe is an extremely underrated card. I hate saying underrated. It's an underrated card though. I think it's a sneaky, hard card to find in a 10.
You and I do the same thing. We say underrated or undervalued, then we catch ourselves and say, well, it sells for what it sells for. Maybe what we mean is, a better way to put it versus underrated or underappreciated or undervalued is not yet appreciated as much as it will be in the future, because that happens. Cards catch fire that out of left field, and I could see just like you were mentioning earlier with the Jordan Wizards cards.
Right. Yeah, those are starting to catch fire for sure.
Well, I went through the auction earlier, put some bids in on some cards, and now I feel like I've learned about other cards that I didn't really know about before, and I'm going to be putting a few bids on a couple of things here. So really cool stuff, man. Really cool. J5 says it's a cool Stockton.
Thanks.
No doubt. Mark says I have a Woods card that should sell for a hell of a lot of money, but you never see them do so. Well, give it a try. Send it into 90's auctions. Yeah. We'll cover it for you for sure. Linda's first says overlooked. That's a good way to put it, actually, right? Linda. Overlooked.
That's right.
That I like that. I like that terminology in a major way. Well, Mark, reach out to Josh. He'll help you out for sure.
For sure.
What's your favorite card in the auction?
It is either the 3 football card piece, the Sanders, Peyton, and Smith, or the Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens auto. Those are my 2 favorite. I could have any 2. Those are the ones I'd want.
So lot number 5 and lot number 40 are your favorites.
Hands down.
Mine, the Barry Sanders lot 1. I've grown today to love the 3-way football card as well. And then it's some of these Gretzky's. I love the football card. I even like this 3-way 101 here.
It's an awesome card.
I like the starting lineup, but it's not one of my favorites, I don't think. But the Gretzky's are awesome. I love this. I obviously have a copy of this, so I love it. I like the Tiger Woods too. I just know that come auction night, on Sunday, these are going to be more expensive as they should be. So
for sure.
Mark says Stockton's another one whose cardboard is, we're not going to say undervalued. We're going to say overlooked. What do you think, Mark? Can we say overlooked instead of undervalued, Mark? Let us know what you think.
Should trademark that. You're fine. Awesome.
So auction ends on Sunday, guys. 90sauctions.com. Go register. Even if you're not going to bid, go register. Add yourself to their mailing list. You'll hear from Josh. And you can also find Josh on Saturday nights on Sports Cards Live with me. Not all of them, but many Saturdays. He might not come on this Saturday because we've got lots of guests already. I double booked this Saturday. So we'll get Josh back the one after. But anything else you want to mention, Josh, to people?
Just, our auction ends Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's when the extended bidding begins. So that's when the 15-minute rule kicks in. And you don't have to bid on anything before then to participate in extended bidding. So if no item in the auction gets a bid for 15 minutes, the whole auction closes. And lately we've been running for about 2 to 3 hours for extended bidding, but don't wait till like 8 or 9. Get it in there 7 or 8 and sit down Sunday night. It's the Labor Day weekend, and hopefully we'll get a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Josh, thanks. That was fun. I'm glad to happy to shine some light on 90s auctions. Always a fun auction. Probably the most fun as far as just the diversity of items of all the auctions out there. So keep it up, man. I love it, and wish you luck and your consigners and the buyers and everybody. So guys, check it out. We'll wrap this one up. DS says overlooked and underappreciated. Sounds like a triple platinum song. No doubt. Are you ready to wrap this up?
I am.
All right, Josh. Thank you. Guys in the chat, thank you so much. Everyone on Instagram who's watching, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. And don't forget, Sunday night, this auction ends. So go check it out. With that, this episode of 90s Auctions Showcase Live with me and Josh is over. Josh, hang tight for 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Guys, thanks again. Have a great rest of your night.
Thanks for tuning in and being a part of the Sports Cards Live community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most of all, keep collecting. More great content to come. Sports Cards is a lifestyle.